number 3. Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1.
You can bet they'd love a ball 4 here. Well, that would let this guy have a shot to bunt him over.
Here's a ball hit pretty well and carrying to deep right. Machado making him work now as the 7th pitch of the at-bat is also fouled away, so the count will hold steady at 3 balls and 2 strikes. Swinging a ground ball to short. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Lorenzo Cain will stand in here, hoping to pick up his club's first hit in the contest. And this pitch is hit foul off to the left and out of play, so the count goes to 2-2 now. And this is lined back into center field, and that will be their first hit of the night. 2-1 now.
This is a guy up there that's not hitting a ton right now, but he can still work the count. That alone can be beneficial to an offense.
And the Lofgren will stand in. A strikeout victim his first time, and then a base hit last time around. And this pitch is lined into center field, and he's going to reach with his 2nd hit of the night. Charles Kenny will try it again. He homered back in the 1st inning of this one.
Charles Kenny.
Now the 3-1 pitch. Runners off for 2nd. Right on that pitch that time as he wraps it into center field, a base hit. Steven Weinstein. We'll see what he can do here with 2 on and 2 out here in inning number 5. Christian Bethancourt will stand in with runners at the corners now as he looks for a 3rd straight 2-out hit here in the inning to maybe get him a run after all. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Throw over to first, and he is tagged out here. Evan Longoria will try it again. He's grounded out and struck out in 2 trips. And that misses ball 4 now. It's a leadoff walk to get the home half of the 5th underway. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Oh, and he rips this one to first. And that's a base hit. And the runner will hold at 2nd, so 2 on with nobody out. Miguel Montero will step in. Singled and came around to score his last time. 2-2 is a changeup that misses 3-2.
And against a veteran hitter like this, you got to be in that strike zone early in the count, because the more pitches he sees, the better he's going to be able to time anything you've got.
Chase Utley will dig in. He walked and later scored last time.
Your attention, please. A defensive change for the Red Sox.
Now a ball hit hard towards center, and that's in there. Base hit. Now third base coach Rob Thompson's going to wave him on home. And not in time as the 2nd run scores. David Murphy will stand in. Base on balls his last time. Brandon Workman is going to take over here in inning number 5 as it's going to be up to their bullpen to try and keep him in the game here. And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2. There's a ground ball now, and it's going to get through the hole then into left field, a base hit. And the 2nd runner will stop at 3rd, and they're at the corners now with nobody out. Johnny Gomes will come forward now. He has flied out and singled so far. That's in there, base hit. And they'll put the brakes on at 3rd. Runners at the corners with nobody out. A.J. Burnett will get another shot. Struck out swinging his last time. Now time is called, and this might be to buy a little time for that reliever to get loose. Joe Ortiz is on his way in, and I don't get this one. It's the 5th inning. A.J. Burnett will be his first test out of the bullpen, and it'll be a tough test indeed as he'll face him with 2 on and nobody out here. Now a swing and a hard hit ball to short, and that's through for a base hit. Danny Echeverria will dig in. Strikeout victim his last time. And here's a fastball that he takes the other way out to fairly deep right. Machado is there, and he has it for the out. And he'll indeed move up 90 feet, putting runners at the corners now with 1 away. Kane runs. Pitch inside the throw. full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes. I think that man right there is reaching the end of his wits.
Oh, his team is absolutely imploding right now, and it basically came out of nowhere.
And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2.
Well, he's starting to put himself into a no-win situation. Obviously, you don't want to walk home a run, but you can't just throw a cookie in there because he could bring in 4 with 1 swing.
Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. Kenny is there. Let's see if they test it. And there will be no attempt to score here as the bases stay loaded with 2 gone now. Miguel Montero will step in with the bases full of Yankees now and 2 men out. A little bit outside. 2-1. And this ball will be chopped foul. A little late on the slider here as he hits it the other way to fight this one off as it's fouled away. And this is lined into right field, and he's aboard here with the leadoff single. David Murphy will dig in. He singled and drove home 2 his last time. Swinging a ground ball to first. And this will wind up working as a sacrifice as he steps on first, allowing the runner to move into second. Sharply hit towards the hole, and it's going to get through. A base hit. He'll come home with it. Here's a look over to first, and the runner back in standing. And there he goes towards second, but he won't draw a throw. That's taken for ball 4, and it's first and second now with 1 away.
The center fielder.
Cal Daly will dig in. He singled and later scored his last time. Now he turns and smokes this one into deep center field. Kane is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2. Harvey Jean steps in now. And he'll take a look at a strike on the inside corner. It's 1-2.
And he's had a high strike zone all night, so even if you're on the bench, you got to be aware of that.
And he gets on top of this one and sends it on the ground to short. And a bit of a high throw. That here's the 2-1 pitch. And here's a swing and a ball lifted in the air into fairly deep center field. And not the start they were hoping for, as the leadoff man is kept off base to start the 9th. Alex Machado will stand in. Base on balls his last time. And a swing and a chance for Longoria at third. Throw on to first, and now the Red Sox are down to their final out. Jay Lofgren will stand in. He grounded into a fielder's choice his last time. Swing and a miss, and the Red Sox are down to their final strike now.
Yeah, he was trying to do something dramatic right there, but when you think about it, at this point in the ball game, all you need is base runners.
And just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. 2-2 now with 2 away and the base is empty. A crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. Swinging a hard liner to center field. But he will make the catch on the hard hit ball out there, and that will conclude matters here as this ball game is over. And the Yankees were given a big boost tonight by the performance of this man, Chase Utley. Don't put that card in your bicycle spokes. He's our top player of the game.
And I think, all things considered, this was really a team.
This is going to find the stands foul down the right field line. And a fastball called strike. Desmond Seaver will stand in now to get us going here in the 4th. Payoff pitch coming. And here's a fastball that he takes the other way out to fairly deep right. Murphy is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Cal Daly will stand in. A base hit his first time around. Swinging a ball hit hard on the ground at first. Moss will just take this one himself for the out.
The pitcher, number 50, Henry Borowitz.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And standing in, the second baseman, Johnny Giavotella. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. Murphy is there, and he'll make the catch. Brandon Moss will lead things off here in the home half of the 4th. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
Well, that's an opportunity wasted on the mound there. A hitter's got to be defensive on 2-2, but that was so far outside, he didn't even have to worry about chasing it.
And he is into second base with a leadoff double. Miguel Montero will dig in. Drew a walk his first time around. Opposite field to left. And that's in there. Base hit. And they'll get it in quickly. It's 1st and 3rd now with nobody out. Chase Utley will dig in. He popped out his first time. And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1. And some action now in the Boston bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. And there's ball 4 as this one gets away a bit. David Murphy will stand in. He grounded out his first time. Oh, and it misses ball 4, and that will force home a run. Now time is called, and this might be to buy a little time for that reliever to get loose. Dylan Bundy is going to come on and make an appearance here, though I suspect even he couldn't have predicted he'd be taking over in just the 4th inning. That's in there, base hit. And the throw's going to hold that second runner over at 3rd, so they'll just plate the 1 here. A.J. Burnett will stand in. He grounded out his first time. Swing and a miss, and that's a much-needed first out there. And that pitch comes over to catch the corner. It's 2-2 now. And this misses, so it'll set up a big pitch coming up. It's full 3-2. And this is on the ground to short. Could be 2. Throw to second will be in time, but the run's going to come in and score. Adeiny Echeverria will get a shot here with 2 on and 2 out here in the 4th. And this is swung on and missed, though the ball did hit the ground.